Hey guys, welcome back to Believe Butterflies Tarot. This message here is for my fire sign collective. Just going to check in on your energy to see what it is that I can find and to see if I can help you guys out with anything that is going on, okay? So for starters here, we have the 10 of Swords, the Death card in the reverse, the 9 of Wands, and the Star. You could be dealing with air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio specifically, fire signs like yourselves, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aquarius specifically. So the energy that's presenting itself presently is that there is dark energy that is here, okay? Or it's just been a troublesome life that you have dealt with, where it has led to a lot of loss, a lot of betrayals, a lot of breakups, a lot of soul hurt that you have dealt with, a lot of things that have just been very negative for you, a lot of abandonment issues that I feel that you were carrying or that you are carrying, okay? But again, it still could be your past or even your recent past. But moving to this 9 of Wands here, I feel like you guys are regaining trust in yourself again after being broken down time and time again from certain negativities in your life, from certain acquaintances or relationships, or just people that have come into your life and have like totally tried to obliterate you. Energies that have completely tried to cause a lot of destruction. But with this 9 of Wands, it's like you're standing up for yourself now. You're being very courageous, very strong. You're no longer lacking faith in the direction that you need to go in. And I feel like you're seeing clearly that you have to take this stance. You know, you have to fortify yourself. You have to get into this fortitude that you're no longer going to allow things that you have gone through in your life to continue to break you or weigh you down or burden you. Because at a time, I do feel like you guys were kind of obsessed with the hurt and pain that you have dealt with, or you were just ruminating over that hurt and pain, which was taking that positive energy from you that you truly wield, you know, that you truly have. But moving forward, again, I feel like things are changing towards the better. A lot of positive energy that's coming towards you. And again, with that Star card, is faith that's coming towards you. You saying, I'm no longer going to look back into my past over the wrongdoings of others or the situations that I have put myself in. I feel like you guys right now are just in this energy of desiring a positive future for yourself. And that's what's giving you the inspiration, you know, to put this boundary up, to stand firm, to fortify yourself, because I feel like you were dealing with energies here that tried to keep you in the chokey. You know, that's what that 10 of Swords reminds me of, the chokey, like Matilda. It's like every time you tried to excel in some way, or every time you tried to use your gifts or work towards some sort of skill, there was always somebody that tried to berate you and break you down and stop you, like the trench bowls in your life, you know, Matilda reference, okay? Like the trench bowls in your life. It was just like people that were very much so obsessed with you, but they were kind of obsessed with the downfall of you. They didn't want you to make the necessary changes. They didn't want you to transform, excuse me. They didn't want you to become firm, you know, with them about saying, you know, no more. I'm putting up this boundary because I have to protect myself. And I do feel like you guys are doing the best to protect yourself with that 9 of Wands here. No longer being in fear, not even trying to be defensive anymore. It's just like, if that doesn't make me feel good, I'm not going to deal with it. If somebody comes into my life with a lot of this dark energy, and I feel it and I see it and I know it because I have been through so much, I'm not going to deal with it. You know, again, protecting yourself and protecting your faith and getting back into the compassion of yourself. It's like you deserve compassion as well. You know, you have to give compassion to yourself, even if others didn't care to give it to you. You can still be compassionate for yourself in order for you to thrive. All right. So again, Queen of Swords could be dealing with strong air energy. Aquarius specifically, doesn't necessarily have to be. But this Queen of Swords here is a dark entity. Okay. And it could be, you know, a mother, sister, cousin. It could also be a partner for my guys, for my ladies. It could be, you know, somebody that was coming in between the two of you, you know, with the person that you were possibly dealing with. Or that's just always the MO of your life. You know, it's always drama that comes into your life. And that's why I feel like you guys are saying no, no more, no more. So whoever this Queen of Swords is, you know, I feel like this is somebody who just has a lot of shit going on within themselves. You know, very judgmental, very cruel energy, energy or energies that just like to argue. They always have something negative to say. They're not happy in their life. And this could be multiple energies, you know, or it could be one depending on, you know, what timeline you're on or how this story is for you. And that Page of Wands, I feel like you're just sick of dealing with people who are very unreliable in your life, or energies that just try to suppress you, that try to cause you a lot of procrastination. Okay, you're no longer allowing that to happen. Flighty energies, immature energies. Okay, energies that don't even try to push themselves out of this negative darkness that they have going on. But for you, the light has been shown to you. As you can see, she has a flame. It's like you're stepping into the confidence that you know. You're stepping into the confidence that you know you have. It's like you're finally fighting for yourself now. Okay, so I don't know how long ago this darkness has, you know, how long this darkness has been in your life, but present day, you're moving away from it and you're very serious about yourself and where you're going. All right, the King of Wands here. So my fire signs, whether you are a man or woman, you're still showing up very strongly. All right, I do feel that you are very outgoing, very optimistic. You have some sort of leadership quality, and that's why people try to snuff you out, like Matilda. Some sort of gift that you have, or some sort of skill that you have, or you just take, you know, you just take that leadership role. And it doesn't even have to be like you're trying to. That's just what you exude. You know, you have a lot of energies that are captivated by you. They're very they're like on you, you know, and I don't necessarily feel like you're thinking about anybody else presently, because again, you're getting out of that dark space. You don't want to think about the darkness anymore that you were in, or that you have lived in for a period of time in your life, and that could have been years. But moving forward, you're letting it go, and people do find that very attractive. They find that very sexy, because you don't look like what you have been through. You really don't. All right. You don't look like what you've been through. You don't express low self-esteem. You don't sit in ego. You know, you're not in this energy of, oh, I'm just directionless. Woe is me. Maybe at one time you were, but you're not showing that right now. Or maybe you have gone through a lot and people have never known that you have gone through so much shit in your life. You know, it's that strength that you have within you. All right, and we have the Eight of Swords. So more air energy here showing up. So you could be dealing with a strong Aquarius, but it could be, you know, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. With that Eight of Swords showing up here, you're no longer oppressing yourself. You're no longer in these thoughts of what has occurred in your life that will continue to frustrate you. You're just like, I'm done with it. So maybe something has changed for you like overnight, you know, or it's taken a course of, you know, a little bit of time in your life to just say, yeah, it's definitely time for me to move away from this and, you know, stay true to the positive flame and the positive energy that I do have surrounding myself. Because there are energies here, or eight energy here, that truly does not want to let you go. They are obsessed with you. Okay, they are obsessed with you. Did not say? They adore you. They're addicted to you or your light while they're in the darkness. Okay, while they're in the darkness. And these are energies, or a energy that you're very apprehensive towards, because they already caused a lot of hurt and pain in your life. So you're cautious, which is why you're in that Nine of Wands. You don't want the conflict. If there are differences between you and them, you recognize the incompatibility about it. All right, you recognize that they're arrogant, they're prideful, they're stubborn, and you, sitting very high on your throne, are very charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. Okay, so forget the darklings. All right, just know you have a lot of beautiful things. Know you have a lot of beautiful things that are in store for you presently. Keep that strength about yourself, because you got it. All right, so Spirit says, find ways to fulfill your cup, be self-full, follow your heart, and always trust your intuition. Go deep within, find your triggers, and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then you can offer the best version of yourself, and that is who I feel you're dedicated to. Yourself, your healing, best version of you, okay? So that is all I have for you, my fire signs. And again, I hope this helped you guys out in some way. Have a good one, guys.